Life at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. What are they? Descent into darkness. More than 11,000 meters beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean lies the deepest known place on Earth, the Mariana Trench. This colossal chasm is a realm of extremes, eternal darkness, crushing pressure, near-freezing temperatures, and an eerie silence that stretches for miles. For centuries, humans believed that such a place was completely devoid of life, an underwater void hostile to even the most resilient forms of existence. But as technology has advanced and daring missions have probed deeper than ever before, we've come to realize that the Mariana Trench is far from lifeless. It is alive, teeming with bizarre, resilient, and often otherworldly creatures that defy our understanding of biology. The trench is located east of the Mariana Islands in the western Pacific Ocean. Shaped like a crescent moon, it spans about 2.550 kilometers in length and plunges nearly 11 kilometers deep at its deepest known point, the Challenger Deep. If you were to place Mount Everest into the trench, its peak would still be submerged by more than 2 kilometers of water. The pressure at the bottom is over 1.000 times that at sea level, equivalent to having 50 jumbo jets stacked on your head. The temperature hovers just above freezing, and the lightless environment is so remote that only the most advanced technology has allowed us to catch a glimpse. In 1960, the bathyscaphe Trieste made history when it descended into the abyss with Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh aboard. The world watched in awe as they reached the bottom of the Challenger Deep and reported seeing what appeared to be a living creature on the ocean floor. Some dismissed it as a mistake. Others believed it was the first clue that the trench was not empty. Decades later, in 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron piloted the deep-sea Challenger solo to the same depths, capturing high-definition video and collecting samples that provided further evidence of life in this alien world. Life in the depths. As we delve into the Mariana Trench, we find that life begins at the microbial level. In the absence of sunlight, traditional photosynthesis is impossible, yet, nature adapts. Microbes living in the trench rely on chemosynthesis, a process by which they derive energy from chemical reactions involving substances like hydrogen sulfide, methane, and ammonia, often emitted from hydrothermal vents and cold seeps on the ocean floor. These tiny organisms form the base of the trench's food chain, supporting a unique and isolated ecosystem. Some of these microbes live in extreme conditions, within scalding vent fields where temperatures soar past 300 degrees Celsius. Yet they manage to thrive, proving that life can persist in conditions once thought to be universally lethal. These organisms are known as extremophiles. Their resilience has fascinated scientists and inspired astrobiologists to consider the possibility of similar life forms on icy moons like Jupiter's Europa or Saturn's Enceladus, where similar hydrothermal activity may occur beneath frozen surfaces. Moving up the food chain, we encounter amphipods, small, shrimp-like creatures that are surprisingly abundant in the trench. They scavenge for organic debris falling from above, and some species have been observed producing bioluminescence to communicate, lure prey, or deter predators. These amphipods have adapted to the intense pressure by developing highly efficient enzymes and pressure-tolerant cellular structures. Even more fascinating is their ability to extract aluminum from seawater and incorporate it into their exoskeletons, creating a natural armor resistant to the trench's crushing forces. Another astounding organism found in the trench is the xenophyophore, a single-celled creature that can grow to the size of a baseball or even larger. They are the giants of the microscopic world, living embedded in the seabed sediment. They feed by absorbing organic matter from surrounding particles. Despite being unicellular, their complex internal structures and role as microhabitats for smaller organisms make them essential members of the deep-sea ecosystem. The trench is also home to snailfish, soft-bodied, scaleless fish that appear fragile but are highly adapted to their environment. In 2017, Scientists discovered a species of snailfish thriving at depths of over 8.000 meters. These creatures possess unique genetic mutations, including genes that produce proteins preventing cell collapse under high pressure. They have translucent bodies, lack swim bladders, and feed on amphipods and other small invertebrates. The unknown and the unseen. Despite the incredible discoveries so far, we have barely scratched the surface. The Mariana Trench remains vastly unexplored, and with every mission, new mysteries emerge. Scientists have collected water and sediment samples that contain DNA from unknown organisms, genetic blueprints of life forms that we have never seen. These unidentified species are part of what researchers call the dark biosphere, a hidden ecosystem that we can't see but know exists through traces left behind. Sonar scans have occasionally picked up anomalous signals, sudden bursts of sound or movement that don't match any known marine life patterns. Are these glitches in the data, or could they be evidence of something larger and more elusive? The possibility of undiscovered predators, perhaps even large ones, continues to intrigue the scientific community. While it may sound like science fiction, the ocean is known for surprising us with the unimaginable. Unfortunately, alongside the wonder, there is growing evidence of human impact. In 2018, scientists were shocked to find plastic debris, including shopping bags and food wrappers, resting on the seafloor of the Mariana Trench. Amphipods taken from this depth have been found with microplastics and toxic chemicals inside their bodies. Even in this untouched wilderness, pollution has made its mark. This reality is sobering. The trench, once believed to be untouchable, is now a testament to how far our influence reaches. It raises serious questions about the sustainability of our actions and the preservation of ecosystems we have barely begun to understand. A message from the deep. The Mariana Trench is not just a geographical location, it is a living, breathing chronicle of Earth's past, present, and possibly its future. It holds secrets about how life began, how it can adapt, and how it may exist in conditions previously deemed impossible. Every dive into its depths yields more than data, it delivers revelations. From the smallest microbe to the ghostly snailfish, the trench is a showcase of nature's tenacity. It forces us to redefine the boundaries of life and challenges the belief that complex ecosystems require warmth, sunlight, and surface-level comfort. In doing so, it shifts our imagination outward. Could similar life be hidden beneath the icy crusts of alien worlds? Waiting for discovery? Technological advancements are helping us explore deeper, longer, and with greater precision. Autonomous submersibles, AI-guided ROVs, and next-generation sensors promise to map the trench in unprecedented detail. But exploration must come with responsibility. As we unlock the secrets of the trench, we must also commit to protecting it from exploitation, pollution, and irreversible harm. The creatures of the Mariana Trench are more than scientific curiosities. They are ambassadors of Earth's resilience. They remind us that life, no matter how fragile it may appear, has the power to endure the most extreme conditions. They represent nature's ability to innovate and survive against all odds. So what are they? They are not monsters. They are not myths. They are the planet's oldest warriors, the unseen, unheard, and often uncelebrated champions of survival. They dwell in a world untouched by sunlight, yet glowing with the brilliance of life's adaptability. The Mariana Trench whispers an ancient message from the deep. Life is not confined to the comfortable. It thrives in silence. It endures in the cold. It resists the pressure. And perhaps, beyond our skies, it waits.